That's what I do. So, with that said, just pattern-wise, what you think I'm gonna do with a network? Y'all don't want it with me. I've been letting y'all breathe.
Alright, again!
Chilling, I'm minding my business. I have no beef with anybody. Pause.
No more pause!
I'm looking past it. So Jay-Z, if I've offended you, I apologize. Leo Cohen, if I offended you, I apologize. Steve Stout, if I've offended you, I apologize. Just because you don't have the same morals and principles, it's cool. I'm not angry no more. I did what I had to do. I was a little aggravated about Aaliyah, so y'all just caught the brunt end of it. It was therapy.
I don't like your face!
Alright, sir, what do you want us to do with him? He has now issued the apology.
That's crazy. I mean, he really did it.
Well, we can actually dispose of him, sir. I mean, of course, everything would be off the books.
No, that wouldn't be necessary. I mean, we've done enough. He's done what was required. You can actually go ahead and let him go, but tell him he has to leave the hat and, renounce all affiliation with Rockefeller Records. But outside of that, that's about it. Good job, fellas. I told niggas I control niggas. Oh, you think you on the road, nigga? I told niggas, what is free? Free is when you under my green. Free is when I let you breathe. You mentioning singers as if I won't see ya. I'm one in a million gunning for trillions. While y'all gossiping hags stuck in the barrel, a bunch of awkward ass crabs. It's still Hove God of War. You couldn't fuck with my canon class. Niggas hiding behind shades, still trying to get paid. Reliving the past, but this ain't them Iverson days. No. You ain't posting up shots with them quivering legs. So bow down, bitches, or get hit with the leg. A toast to new beginnings. It's like a movie. Witness my growth, my flow, and look at my mental capacity. It's just too much for anyone coming after me. Yeah, I know I'm just too big for your britches. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about britches. I mean, some of y'all, a lot of y'all new niggas don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Check your Sears catalog. Come holler at me if you want to know about real money and real power. Hell, I'll even put you on a salary. Don't be mad at me. I'll even pay you by the hour. I got one more. Niggas talking about culture vultures. But then they want us to listen while they play victims, crying about how the vultures owe us. These niggas apologizing, not realizing the God is rising to new heights. I flew by these YouTube guys, claim they motivating hip-hop. Chill before you get exposed for hating, so bitch, stop. See what I'm saying? You're talking about culture vultures. I mean, I'm picking at I'm picking at life. Everything's around me is living, is life. I'm not picking at no dead carcasses. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be somewhere getting my hair twisted.
Yeah. Dead in the middle of little did we know. I'm serious about mine. I'm so sincere.
Now at last I have seen a judgment of Solomon.
Welcome to Thought Crimes, everyone. This is your girl, Sincere.
And this is your man, Prince Solomon. And we're about to go ahead and talk about that man, Dame Dash, man. It looks like here Dame Dash pulled a fast one on all of his supporters. And he just recently was apologizing, as you guys just saw with the Taliban video.
Well, we also told y'all about the BET deal a couple of weeks ago that he was doing with Charlemagne. And it is confirmed. Let's just play a clip of that real quick. And also the hostess that you see talking to Charlemagne is actually Dame Dash first employee as a host for his DD whatever streaming service. So let's check it out real quick.
Hey guys, Jamie Foxx here with DDTV, and I'm here with Charlemagne the God. How are you doing?
How are you? I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. What's happening?
I'm good. You felt like you say that a lot, huh?
Yes, that's my motto. I really be feeling that way. I mean, I'm blessed, I'm black, and I'm highly favored.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. So, what are we doing here today?
The next big thing for BET is the grand finale of that show. Dame Dash and Tina Davis, Zaytoven, they're part of the league, and then they got some record execs. So, hopefully we get some stars out of this situation.
What would you feel that you've learned the most from Damon Dash in this whole experience?
The one thing I think Dame teaches all of us is just entrepreneurship, owning your own.
What I'm looking forward to is us working together and having a discussion publicly.
Passing the plug.
You know what I mean? Passing the plug, exactly.
You heard it here first.
She did it.
DD
First
TV.
interview of us together. You got
Jamie
that.
Foxx, Damon Dash, Charlamagne. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
All right, so we got that confirmed. Before we go into that other situation with Dame Dash and the culture vulture and him apologizing while also being a little bit condescending at the same time, what is your thoughts on the BET deal being fully realized and his first hostess hired by Dame Dash Studios?
I think a lot of people haven't been paying attention to how Damon Dash moves, to me, the only time I actually hear him evoke quote-unquote black in his conversation pieces is actually when he's chastising or formally chastising Leah Cohen. So that's the only time I ever seen him say, I'm black or this is a black culture. But other than that, Dame Dash, for the most part, it's pretty much just been like everybody else in Hollywood for the most part, white girls, Asian girls, culture vulture. So as we can see, his first order of business is to hire Cindy Crawford.
But also you made a good point. Dame is no different from most black celebrities though. They use race only when it has to deal with them. Like Lil Wayne, when you talk about police brutality, he's like, I don't want to get involved. But then at a football game where he thought a white guy looked at him the wrong way, it's racism. Mayweather, when he was fighting Pacquiao and all this other stuff, racism.
Yeah.
But when it involves other black people, they put their nuts on your head. So that's most black celebrities do that.
Yeah, it's just when convenient. It's the T-1000 black effect. That's what it is, right? And going back to Lil Wayne, remember when he was sitting down on Undisputed and he was saying, there's no race. That I don't see racism. I don't see it. And remember that. So he kind of hopscotch when convenient as well. And I think it's funny for all of the culture vulture talk. Look, I'm going to be fair to a lot of the people that really thought this was the man that was going to bring that Rocky Balboa title, that he was going to be a Creed, he was going to be Apollo Creed's son, Adonis, and just come back. Yeah, just fight for the culture. And there was a lot of people that got behind him saying, you saw it, I saw it, right? And I told people...
We were fair to him too.
I think,
3 years ago.
Yeah.
We were fair.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here's the thing about it. I did tell people, I said, you guys got to be careful. This is Damon Dash. All right. I mean, if you all had followed his career, he does make a U-turn whenever he feels like it. And so a lot of people right now seem to be very brokenhearted by his Taliban video. And we actually had a chance to watch his former barber who wrote the book Culture Vulture along with Damon Dash, Kenyatta Griggs. And I'll be honest with you, that brother sounded like he got the wind kicked out of his chest.
He got a lot of wind kicked out of him. Absolutely. Look, it's what we said when we made our video about anti-heroes and villains and how there's no heroes in this industry, and there absolutely aren't any heroes. If you want to look for a revolution in the sense of progression for black people in media and economics or whatever you're looking for, you're going to have to look within yourself and your own community and network with your peers, because it's not going to happen through these people. Some of these people are broken. Some of these people are selfish. And some of these people are perverts. So, you're going to have to really network and unite with people that is basically have the same type of mindset as you. And also have the people back you up as well, because you're not going to get it with putting all your hopes into a messiah. Like, it's very weird whether it's Dame or it's somebody in the mainstream or the counterculture. When you put all your chips in just one basket, you're going to be disappointed. I mean, it's going to happen.
Talk to him, Sin. Talk to him. Talk to them niggas, Sin. Seriously though, here's the thing about it, y'all. A lot of you people out there who are for hip hop and the culture, I understand. You got behind Dame Dash, and it's just for men goatee. You got behind Dame Dash when Kenyatta Griggs, no disrespect to the brother, but he was edging up a bald head in those videos. It says, what is he lining up? But I think Damon Dash is deciding to go back and try to play into the fold of the business. Because like Sin stated, because like Sin stated, we did break the news about the BET deal that Damon Dash had brokered along with the likes of Charlamagne the God with BET. So it looks like here Damon Dash is like, well, that's it for me. I'm good.
Next week, y'all can see Damon Dash with Jay-Z. I'm just saying, you can see him at the next brunch.
There you go.
You know, you never know. I'm just saying.
I miss you, Dame.
Like when people, like when you choose sides because of fun, you messing around like with the Drake versus Jay-Z and all that.
Man, that's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But when you really, ride or die for these people because of these topics, like even when people trying to be choosing between Monique and Steve Harvey, even though they're friends, been friends for over 20 years, or when you're trying to say Jay-Z versus Drake, right now they're cordial, or Meek Mill versus, Drake, and everybody was picking sides, and then, they're friends now, you gotta remember this is show business. This industry is about illusions, and that's how they profit. Also, to play on your emotions as well, and it works for most people. The entrapment of Hollywood music and movies and so on and so forth.
Boy, that's crazy.
But sometimes you just gotta take a step back and look. Looking at the Damien Dash situation.
You called him Damien. Damien Demon Dash.
I would say that it's either he shot his shot too high, or he's been playing all of y'all. And look, I'm just saying, he talk about this whole progressive black men, black women, all that. Look at his company. I'm just saying.
Look at that company.
The first host you hire is, like he said, Cindy Crawford. And then people forget, he was big on supporting Victoria Beckham and her music career.
Come on now.
Like, he was trying to get a lot of white girls.
He's trying to get Brooke
in
Hogan.
the hip hop game. Oh,
Brooke Hogan, remember that?
Talk about it. Like, stop it.
See, that's my thing about it.
I don't believe Dame just because of his history alone.
Nah.
Just because of that. It's like if T.I. was to come out right now and talk about culture vultures and say, I'm starting a new studio and something like that.
Yeah.
Like, after the Iggy thing, like, come on, man.
Well, the thing is, that's my whole point about it, though. I was trying to be fair to the people because, they want a champion. The public wants a champion. They want a people's champ. They want a rock.
They want a blanket.
If you smell, they want a rock. That's what they want. So, when I was thinking about Damon Dash, I said, look, man, Sin and I talked. I said, it's either that behind the scenes, he's going to get checked. Because after that Aaliyah and Foxy Brown stuff, I said it's only a matter of time that he's going to fold like a laundromat, right?
Nick Cannon's next.
Well, Nick Cannon full of it too, because he took that dusty ass turban off when he went on Wendy Williams, and he got a chance to host it.
That turban is just a part of a marketing strategy.
Performative pieces.
Absolutely.
All right, he's cosplaying. All right. So the thing is, now Damon Dash does have this BET deal.
Well, BET is an African proverb. You understand that, right?
Yeah. Anyway, shouts out to Haji Cannon, call in. But anyway, the whole point is this. It seems like Damon Dash decided to get on his showbiz shit, and he left his barber out in cold, all right? Because his barber said, I was 6 chapters into Culture Vulture Part 2, and he said it hurts. And again, Kenyatta sound like he was out of breath, but here's the thing about it. you gotta keep in mind what type of hustler Damon Dash has always been. I know people like to point fingers at Jay-Z. They's like, man, he's a serpent. He hustles. He's the trickster. But you gotta keep in mind, his homeboy, his road dog, the one who cracked the doors open for Jay at times, was Damon Dash. I said, man, if y'all sit up there and let him do that, then so be it.
The one who was cool with Cohen.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it. Like, even with the Lear Cohen thing, like, I'm like, Dame, come on, player. This is really business.
And you left, like, talk about like you said, he left the dude out there in the cold looking dumb. He wrote the book.
Yeah.
He wrote the book, Of course, he's
classic Dame making U-turns.
Yeah, and now he's writing part 2 of the book, and it's downhill, man.
So who's the culture vulture?
That's why we don't put none of our eggs in none of these celebrities. We go straight to the fucking company, straight to the businessman and woman behind the scenes. That's the connect.
That's what we need.
If you have a celebrity, I'm telling all you brands out there, all you counter media, all you counterculture media, all you newbies out there, if your connect is a celebrity, 9 times out of 10 you are doomed.
Talk to them, Sin.
9 times out of 10 is over.
Talk to them niggas.
They gonna use you up. That's what they gonna do.
There you go.
If your connect is an actual company, 9 times out of 10 things
doing good business.
Yeah, things.
But
probably
I will
will go
say
in your
this.
favor as long as you perform.
Hey, man, some people got aggy with us because we wouldn't jump on the Damon Dash train. And I said, hey, I looked at Damon just like some older people looked at Puffy growing up. I watched Damon Dash, and I've seen that man zigzag in his career.
Well, we tried to be fair to him. No, 3 years ago we did try to be fair because you always think, well, maybe someone got tired. They really wanted to be independent. But
we prefaced it that way.
What we saw last year and also this year, we started.
I tell you what, even though we narrated, I'm gonna say this. Look, even though we narrated in a sense of the business dealing of Rockefeller Records and Jay-Z and Kareem Biggs, right?
Yep.
But what I have never wavered on, I told you, was that thing about Lear Cohen. And I was like, well, wait a minute now.
Well, we said maybe, though. We said, well, he was guilty on, but we said maybe if you turn the little leaf, let's see.
Well, I was saying this, though. Now, hold on now. We're not going to put the whole boulder on the tall Israeli Jew. All right? You got to take some culpability in this situation, too. Because a lot of y'all cats shouted out Leo Cohen on them records. You, T.I. on T.I. versus T.I.P. I got it, Leo. I will bring hip-hop back.
Oh, it's just like with the Gucci. Nas talked about Gucci. Drake, all of them was like Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
Gucci this, Fendi that. What you expect, ho? Nickname Esco.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
So, come on, man. But it is what it is, though. I understand that there are a lot of troubled souls out here because, Dame Dash, one thing about Dame Dash, he does have a captivating personality when he gets on his rant. So I could see how he was able to sweep a lot of people. But again,
he just did that, and I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah, and then you really think about it, though. The fact that he actually went dark after this too. If you think about it, look, he gave out the little apology Taliban Tyrese commercial.
Because Dame is full of shit, though. That BT deal is still going forward with him and Charlamagne.
Of course, that's why he did this.
And he feels that his Dame Dash Studios is still going to catch some steam.
DDT.
Yeah, so
he don't want to be seen with the barber now. He don't want to be seen with the barber in the YouTube videos talking about culture vulture talk. Again, that's what we say about these people, is that at any point in time.
His name's Kenyatta?
Yeah, Kenyatta Griggs.
I'm sorry, bro. You got used, man.
Call in, Kenyatta.
Kenyatta, Dame used you as a placeholder until he can, in his mind, get back into the fold of the industry, which he has. He's with Charlamagne right
Actually,
now.
when we really look at this, Sin, talk to him, Prince. I will. If we really look at this, Damon Dash was really acquiescing viral real estate before he made his move.
He did. But the thing is, it's still a gamble because maybe people won't watch him now because they don't feel he's as real. Your gospel's gone. Well, we'll see what happens. Well, I'm gonna ask the audience: are you gonna watch the BET show with him and Charlamagne?
You know what? I'll say this: the public can be fickle. I mean, if he's, I bet he's gonna do like a bootleg Simon Cowell personality thing on that show because it's supposed to be about stars and because I think he's gonna be on that tip.
Yo, man.
Damn.
Crazy game.
Man. That is crazy.
And I'm not laughing about Kenyatta being used.
Nah, we'll never
because
do that.
Because that happens to everybody. I'm laughing at the sense that, I mean, they ain't shit.
It's show business.
These people ain't shit.
Remember what Rex said? You gotta be full of shit on some level to be that far into show business. And it is what it is, Damon Dash. I understand you gotta keep a roof over your poodle's head. Call in.
Man.
Anyway, I'm done with this conversation until some further information spills out. But right now, a lot of people have question marks on their head, but Sin and I don't. We understand what the game is.
Yeah, because this whole past couple, like 10 years, it was a quiet war between the two. Now he waved his white flag allegedly and going forward with Charlamagne with the BET deal and some other stuff.
Oh, before we jump off this though, right? Let's go into the other side of it real quick, right? What do you think about some people saying that Jay-Z may have shook him up behind the scene?
That could have happened too. But if he really wanted to shake him up, he would have got rid of his deal. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's two things going on. He shook him up, but let him live because he's too.
Can I live?
Yeah, because he's too public.
Right.
So you can't do. You can't do the other thing,
and
right?
do no JFK.
Exactly. So that's one end of it, and he got erupted for a little bit. Maybe got talked to, threatened, but move forward. Maybe his BET deal got threatened. He said, I'll shut that down if you keep going. But then the second possibility is maybe we'll see that egg-headed nigga in a Rock Nation hat come this year.
Well, he did that after the brunch. I know if Casanova was able to get over there, Dame may have a shot. But I do feel like he had been developing viral real estate before he made his move. Before they was able to go and broker a deal with BET. And also, real quick, because I saw in an old digital edition on Rolling Out that Charlamagne and Damon Dash had been like chopping it up with each other. And I know people was trying to think like, oh man, maybe it was like a beef between two. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, they may be working on something together.
Yeah, they're buddies right now.
Yeah, so then all of a sudden, boom, here's the deal. And then Kenyatta don't even get a chance to come along. Did he make it into the BET building?
No.
I mean, he could cut somebody's hair in there.
That's what I'm saying. You following a celebrity,
bro,
for your connect instead of going straight to the company. You're butt fucked.
Call in Kenyatta when you get a chance, player. All right,
man. You want to come on the show? Go ahead and vent and talk about what's taking place. Go ahead, man.
Let me get one of them hip hop motivation hoodies, by the way, too, for free.
Actually, a nice hoodie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out
free.
to. Yeah, I said for free,
Nah, stop.
Let me get a Culture Vulture book too as well. I want one. Anyway, shouts out to Kenyatta, player. Hold your head up. Again, as we've seen, with celebrities time and time again, it's show business and it's just like politics. It's a dirty game, but they play it for keeps.
Everybody we mess with behind the scenes, from this on forward, it's only been actual business people.
Well, even when they do reach out, we don't say names though, because we don't have no time to have no celebrity's name wrapped up with our brand like that.
And then two, also, with that other fool ass person, you had to kick that person off our leg.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're gonna tell people about that on our Patreon though. Ooh. So I put that money in there, and we also have the extended animation version of the Liam Black Bastard animation and interview with Whoopi Goldberg. That's going to be exclusively on Patreon, so sign up so you can check that out. Awesome. We're going to have that drop on Monday.
Facts. All right, well, I guess that's it.
All right, peace.
Obviously, there must be some other reason why, he would even apologize to Leo Cohen or Steve Stout, which is disrespectful to my work, that I did writing this book. because Kenyatta's not a person that deals with fake. I don't deal with lies. I don't deal with false accusations on any level. You know what I'm saying? I try to, more than anything else, come with the truth, because I know people been lied to too much already in society. So, you know, why bring forth information that's not truthful?
Perhaps you shouldn't turn your back on me.
Is that a challenge?
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
White folks are nosy. They have specials. Nosy specials. Why does a bee make honey? You ain't a bee. Why do you give a fuck?
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
If he dies, he dies.